Hello, my people. I'd like to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for those who said what's up, gave me kind words, and I just like to speak truth. Truthfully, we are in a bad situation in America. Sometimes I would put up the educational component or the studies that I have about what we've been through and what we're going through to get to the situation that we in and how to come out of it. So right now, I would like to just say that we have to self-identify ourselves in order to create a coalition with people that's like-minded. We just can't all say we African American because we have too many thoughts, too many prospective leaders, so-called, and too many ideologies and religious sectors coming in and, you know, claiming they can deliver African American people, because there is really no term for African American that will solidify us and really guide us on a platform that we want to be in a liberated form, socially, economically, and spiritually, from a situation that we in. Well, basically the system that we in. So a lot of people ask, why do I self-proclaim comedic person in America? And the reason is, if you want to be a comedic person in America, you don't got to sign up, put no point in, and all this other stuff they ask you to send money, because that's a gimmick. Why would you have to send money to prescribe to some place that's trying to help you do better? You know, just say, come be a part and we can work together. You, as being a person, it should be all the financial fortitude that you need. So when you say you're a comedic person in America, first thing you prescribing to is the saying is that you believe reparations is always on the table. It always should be given. It always should be talked about. You know, and we believe that in the form of free education, higher education, you know, a sanctioned land, on whereas we can have our own boards and own councils where we can govern us using the Constitution, that's free from all the direction and backlash that we get from the American society that's deep rooted in racism. You know, it's institutional racism that we have to cut off, that's interjecting into our lifestyles. So everybody else can come out of the system and reprieve from a place that they feel they're getting persecuted from. So that's what we need. So by saying that, my third point is we need to be relieved from this tax system. You know, we should be tax exempt. You know, we came out of slavery paying taxes. How does that work for a person who's been slaves all their life, to been paying into a system that put them into a box where everybody else can feed off of them, and we got to pay and prescribe to that? You know, and we already know that in this system, a black man makes 70% to a white person 100%. We make 30% less. A black woman will make like 45% less. So we behind the 8 ball anyway. So we shouldn't subscribe to their structure of living. Our apartment is, like say in Chicago, our apartment, a 2-bedroom, average $800 a month. Now, if I'm making $12 an hour, because that's like the medium of you know what I'm saying, the middle class, they're making 12 to 15, you know, so I'm bringing home almost $900 something a month. So I mean $900 something every 2 weeks. So that's $1,800. So 800 of that already gone to rent. So now we got high taxes. So my taxes for my gas and light. So I'm talking about another $100 or $150 gone. And if I got children, transportation, gas, food, you just basically living to be living. So every month you put a little bit aside to get what you need, like furniture and basics, household utilities, as in toiletries and dishwashing liquid, all that other stuff. So you basically broke. And if you have children, you really struggling, because everybody is not on Section 8 or have support from the government in those facets. That's a lie. We 12.3% of the population. So ain't no way that these entitlement programs are affecting us or helping us in a way on where we can uplift ourselves. We don't even control our own businesses. You know, you're not giving business loans into our communities. So that's why we need our own land in a way that we can bring it up. You know, just like y'all give money to cities and certain municipalities that you have around in the government. If we develop our own, or you help us structure our own, the money that we give in taxes for jobs and the trade and merchandising, that money that we institute and give in comes back to our community, where we can build our community up, because our community will be fostered and directed by us, culturally, financially, and structurally. And once we have that, we can be people that can help give a certain type of quality to society. But y'all don't want that, for the simple fact, if we do that, then we take ourselves out as the underclass that America used to build up other classes. You know, and now you don't have that pipeline of prison system, because now you have black people out of the structure on, whereas we are fueling that type of system. You seen the prisons. All you gotta do is go there. Everybody in it damn near is black, and in communities where it's majority white, and everybody works in that damn works in or for the jail system, and it's running these small towns. So if you take that out, then you're gonna have poverty striking a whole bunch of other people, because they're using us as the commodity to keep other people from out of poverty. Keep us in poverty to keep other people out of poverty. So it's to our benefit to start buying up things and around each other and get over, oh, they may steal, they may do this. How are you black and telling other people that they are they? So that's why it comes to the point where I say we have to separate and define who we are. You know, so if they steal or they want to be a part of government, then we say, oh, that's African American shit. You know, oh, they over there burning shit down, and all they like to do is march. Then oh, those the Black American shit. You know, oh, they want to work together and build their own community and nepotize and try to grow. Oh, those are Comedic Americans. You know what I'm saying? So we need to start self-identify ourselves and grow as a people with the same like mind and the same agenda. That's all I'm saying. That's my rant for today. I was a little everywhere a little bit, but you know, just had to get it off my mind. But next time, I'm gonna do a little presentation and show y'all exactly what I'm talking about and what we really need. Peace.